football season is here. Y'all know who I'm rolling with. Come on, I got my professor look on. Professor look on. Y'all see me prescription glasses. Today we gonna talk Bears. I got 9 questions. We gonna come with 9 answers. It's a rainy day out here today, so yeah, ain't gonna be too much going on. But I'm invited a couple of my boys. I'm just waiting on them to get on here. And we finna get rolling. They got one of them right here. That's my boys, my 15, 20-year homies. Yo, what's the word, bro?
What's good? What's good with it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you over there, man. You doing your thing out there?
Yeah, man, just up here in cold Minnesota, just doing our thing, working
Hey,
out business
uh,
ideas and all that.
hey, that's what's up, though. Hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we done came a long way.
Yeah, definitely did. I mean, shit. Look at the feathers, man.
Yeah, I know. It's getting crazy. Remember, we was Peach Fuzz trying to get it. It's crazy though.
Shit, man. I remember I had no hair on my face till like 18 or some shit. Man.
Started kicking in. That's when the women start. You know what I'm saying? They start flocking. It got crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, you caught that preseason game the other night. I ain't catch it. I caught a little highlights though.
I actually didn't watch it. I know it was Zach Wilson. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy how far that dude went.
And then they said the Browns won. I was like, I'm glad I didn't watch because, yeah. I
Damn.
think the Jets just need to get out of this denial and just put this man on a trade block. they just need to
Yeah.
they just need to be okay with we made a bad pick and then just put him on a trade block, man. It's okay. It's okay, Jets. We
Yeah.
made the mistake but getting Mitch Trubisky. It's okay.
Right. You know it happens because
It happens.
they still got Mike White over there, don't they?
Mike White, I believe he is in the AFC East, but not with the Jets. Did he
Oh.
sign with the Dolphins?
Oh, you know what? That damn did he?
I'm trying to remember exactly what team he signed with, but I believe it might have been the Dolphins or that was Skylar Thompson. I can't remember. Can't
I have
remember
to
off the
look
top of
that
my
up.
head right now.
Yeah. I mean, if he is though, I guess he could be a pretty reliable backup in case, insurance if something happened with Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Because then he gonna be hungry. He probably be more humble now.
Yeah, I
He just
like I like I like Mike White's slinging style. Kind of reminds you of Fitzmagic a little bit.
yeah, I could see that shit. He lit us up last year.
Yeah, Mike White. I think he's gonna live his career out as a journeyman. I think you're gonna see more Mike White. I believe you are, just with a different team, multiple times
Yeah,
probably.
I think he could flow somewhere. I think I could see him somewhere.
There's
Man, we
just some players just fit a certain role really well. Like some people are just good at stepping in, or they're just good at playing that leadership role while being the backup. And those are good journeyman quarterbacks to
yeah,
have on a team. So yeah.
and nothing wrong with that. Look at Nick Foles. I mean, he probably got the GOAT stories.
Oh
So
yeah, he's the journeyman quarterback of football.
yeah, so I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Starting role ain't for everybody. So I mean, you made it in the league. You done made it.
Yeah,
So
shit. Third stringers can say that. The practice
right,
squad people, they making 6 figures for sure. I think they make like $200,000 a year just to be on the practice squad.
man, they getting paid,
Yeah,
living
so shit,
the dream,
I don't care if I'm trash in the NFL. I'm getting paid still, one way or another.
bro.
Get
I'll
to pay,
take
get
that
paid to do what you love. Shit, sign me up.
any day, bro. You got a story to tell your kids, grandkids. Like, look, I was, So, I mean, you definitely got to take that. I ain't mad at it at all. And your body won't be as beat up as the other guy.
Exactly.
Because, man, that stuff take a toll on you. You seeing these guys' fingers and all, I'll be like, man.
And
So,
so speaking of
yeah.
quarterbacks, let's get on to this subject about Justin Fields, man. The
Okay.
growth hype. I'm just wondering if the hype is real right now. I'm a Bears fan. I'm gonna be a little nervous.
Yeah,
Be
for
a little
sure.
nervous. They done hyped up too many quarterbacks for me, man. Except, Justin
Right,
Fields
right.
has more to show for it than the other ones do. He has more highlights to show for it than probably all of them combined.
And he didn't been in the big games. He didn't performed in the big games before. So,
That's all
he
all
had,
good teams. He played, it seems like, put him against a good team and dude just performs.
yeah, for sure. And so far in his draft class, he didn't dominated all of them. All of them he didn't win against. He didn't dominate it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He didn't win against the opponent. It's like he take on them games like he take it personal.
Did they put the Jags on our schedule this year?
That's what I'm waiting on. We play the
They need to
Jaguars.
stop playing and put that on the schedule. I don't know why
They do.
they're joking with us
That's
like
gonna
that.
be
I
tickets
thought they
because
were gonna do it, cause yeah, I don't know how, but it was probably a conflict schedule issue with the other teams.
What? Get it inside.
winning offensive player, and that's my bold prediction right there. I like what I.
So, you think Fields is gonna get the 4K? I heard him say it, heard him claim it. He's
Uh,
manifesting it. He's big when it comes to manifestation and stuff like that. So, some people are trying to take it as a bold prediction. I just think he's just trying to like manifest something good for himself. So, oh, this signal going out.
the offensive coordinator we had. What was dude's name? I forgot his name. He
What year?
suspended him. 2014.
You said offensive coordinator for the Bears.
Yeah.
Um,
What was dude's
didn't
name?
he become the Jets coach?
I don't think it was the Jets. I think he went somewhere else. What was that dude's name? I'm like picturing him, but
I
I
can't
can't.
remember his name right now, but I know who you're talking about. It's like at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, he had suspended Cutler for that Lions game because he wanted to make a statement or whatever.
Hmm.
And Cutler
I mean,
needed
that's what
100.
cost him his job, though.
Right, facts. And Cutler needed 188 yards, and he would have had 4K. So I mean, it's like, but it is what it is. But to answer the question, nah, I think Justin gonna probably get about 36, 3,700. I would
Yeah,
say.
I say about the same. Only because of production. If
Yeah,
he plays all 17 games and they decide to make him pass like 25 times a game or more, then yeah. But if they're doing what they did with him last year and he's throwing 11, 19 times a game, you're not gonna get 4,000 yards in a season
mm,
because you got 2,000 total team yards and rushing. It's
right, right.
the numbers got to go somewhere. If you're
Yeah,
getting 4,000 passing yards and 2,000 rushing yards, you're the number one offense
yeah,
in the league by a long shot.
yeah. That's
So
this
the
ain't
production has to go somewhere.
right. This ain't Madden, bro. So it's like
Yeah,
none of
exactly.
them, none of them guys did 4K and 1,000 yards. Cam Newton, Lamar, none of them did it. I
Yeah.
don't even think any of them even hit 4,000 in a season. If I'm
No,
correct.
Lamar, if I'm not mistaken, he's had up to 3,000, but I haven't seen
Yeah,
4,000 yards. That's because he won't. He's a running quarterback. You're not going to play 17 games a year as a running quarterback. Just to be honest with
facts.
you, you're going to play 4 or 5 games. You getting your ass whooped because you passing
Yeah,
and you running. So you're getting beat up, and then if you get sacked a lot, you got to put that in consideration too. So
right.
if the offensive line don't do their job because everybody think just because you put new people in the positions doesn't mean it's gonna click right away. It's got to take time.
Yeah,
This is just a vision that they have of what works with Field. So, I'm ready for them to do what the Bears need to do that they fail to do a lot, and that is execution. They just need to execute.
okay. So we both pretty much on agreement with that one. Let's talk about something else that Justin said. He said he's already a top 5 runner of all time. What you think about that one?
Top five running quarterback
Yeah,
definitely is. I mean, in terms of speed, this guy's gone. Like
yeah,
people are diving at him, and he's faster than them diving. Like that don't even make no sense. And he's reaching like 21 miles an hour, almost 22 miles an hour. Like this guy is fast as hell. Like if you do a combine again, he might be as fast as Lamar almost. If you do a combine again, Fields might be faster than he was because the combine. You got to think about it. You're young. You're there
facts.
might be a little bit of nervousness there,
Yeah,
and they don't have pads on. Some people like Tyreek Hill is fast as fuck with pads on. So you got to think about Fields and Lamar. He's faster than everybody except Lamar. When you think about mobile quarterbacks, he's faster than everybody. He's faster than Mike Vick. Mike Vick was fast, but you have to think about in-game speed in the pads.
do you
He
think he's
obviously
faster than
he
Kyler?
obviously he beat Mike Vick's he beat Mike Vick on the rushing scale,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he
And
got
he's
beat
had
on that.
and Mike Vick was rushing to extend plays and get more yards. He wasn't going for the touchdown. Justin Fields has got 60-yard runs and shit.
Yeah, every day it was like every Sunday you was looking for at least one explosive play from him. It was like God, you turn around and you look, yeah, this dude in the end zone.
Man, it's like
It's
you doing
crazy.
this shit with a team full of scrubs.
And imagine watching it on the what you call that, on the stream where you behind and you see people. Oh man, look what Fields did. So now you anticipating, waiting. I'm like, man, hurry up and
Some
get to
people
it.
that seen that in person, they're just like, yeah, that's why everyone's sold on Justin Fields. The ones that have seen it, the players that have seen him in person, a
Yeah,
lot of people that give him praise are players that have played against him.
right, right. I mean, he made the top 100. That's
I
like I tell
remember
people.
Micah Parsons was talking shit before the Cowboys game. Cowboys still won.
Yeah,
But he was saying like he was fast in the fields and he used to catch fields in college. And then when that game happened, that wasn't the case. Fields burned his ass.
yeah. Fields didn't.
And now you see you see him giving them praise now. Like you see
Yeah,
him giving him praise recently on one of his interviews. So yeah, Fields is turning people into believers. So that's the difference between him and every other quarterback is that
Nick
he's
Bosa
converting people.
definitely won. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this one on the head. What you think the win loss record gonna be for the Bears?
So at first I was gonna say I was gonna hype up. I was gonna join the hype train. I was gonna be like 12
Yeah,
and 5.
yeah, we got to be real.
But I'm gonna go more one sided. I'm gonna say more like a 9-8.
That's exactly what I got too.
I'm
Going,
gonna be like a 9-8. I think in the beginning of the season is gonna be rough, and I think the Bears have a winning stride at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the AFC what division is AFC West gonna give us some fits. I don't know why it called me crazy, but I think we only gonna be one team in that division. I think it's the Raiders. I don't think we're gonna beat the Chiefs, obviously, in Arrowhead. I don't think we're gonna beat Kansas City. I say the Chargers. And I think Denver, I got Denver having a big bounce back year with Sean Payton under him. I think Russ gonna
We're
remind.
playing in Denver, aren't we?
Are we?
We played in Denver last time, so they should be in Chicago this
Yeah, I
time.
think it's Chicago. It's Chicago. I
It
think I remember.
should be Chicago this time.
Yeah,
The chances are higher when it's in Chicago.
yeah,
In Denver, early in the season, it's hard playing with that air density.
yeah. So we go to Kansas City and we go to LA.
Yeah.
So yeah, we agree on that one. Um, Now the new toy, Justin Fields' new toy, DJ Moore. What type of stats you think he gonna put up?
Oh yeah, easily 1,000 yards.
I
He,
said
he's
1,000.
gonna he's gonna keep it going. He's gonna keep the streak going. 1,000 yards, definitely 1,000 yards. And guess what? He's gonna get all those yards and losses. He's not gonna get those in wins.
Mm.
Bears are not gonna win with just DJ Moore. Trust me,
Oh yeah, for sure.
they're not gonna win with just DJ Moore. So once they find that out, they're gonna have to start Justin Fields. You can't throw DJ Moore all the time. You got to throw to him. That's probably I feel like that's gonna be the next building block for Fields, is being able to throw to people that you don't trust. And
Yeah,
he had an issue last year holding the ball too long because he just had a trust problem. Bro, I don't want to throw to Dante Pettis, bro. Dante Pettis is open. I don't want to throw to him though. But he did what he had to do sometimes. But he's got better players with him this season. Hopefully he realizes that. But yeah, DJ Moore is gonna get the 1,000 yards, 100,
yeah.
100 catches. I predict 100 catch season.
I say 1,000 yards, and I'm gonna give him 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Yep,
8.
yep. And they're all gonna be long range.
Yeah, I think Claypool and Komet gonna feast in the red zone, and Robert Tunyon too. I think they gonna get a lot of red zone targets for
As
sure.
long as the Bears can work on that horrible short passing, as long as they can work on that shit, they can score more in the red zone. That was the issue last year. It's like, damn, like, can we just make a short pass? Do we have to keep running it in the end zone every time? Like, you notice all our touchdowns from our passing was long ass passes. 30 yards and shit, 25 yards and shit. Like, we need to be able to do a 8, 7, 6 yard pass on an RPO to be able to throw teams off. Otherwise, they gonna know what we throw at them each time we get to the red zone.
You're not wrong. I seen a stat on Fields. He was accurate with his deep ball, which is crazy.
Oh yeah,
But
he's got the arm and he's got the legs. The problem is his his
right,
short term vision, his nearsighted vision. No, just being able to throw the easy pass. He has a problem with that.
yeah,
He was throwing to Garrett Wilson and fucking Olave. I mean, these are both deep threats. Probably two of the best deep threats in college football in the last probably 5 to 10 years.
yeah,
So yeah, he was throwing deep balls all damn day. That is a habit that they're trying to fix.
yeah.
Throw what the
Good
defense
point.
get. Take what the defense give you. And if the defense not giving you shit and you can't run, throw that motherfucker away.
That's a good ass point. A good point you made about the targets he had. Now he got NFL weapons, so we gonna see. This one kind of tough. I thought about it a little bit, but who all you think gonna make the Pro Bowl from the Bears?
On the O line, I'm gonna give it to Tevin Jenkins.
I think he's still our most talented O lineman. I would agree.
O line, Tevin Jenkins is going to. He's the more experienced, the more solid pick. He's been in the offense. He's transitioned, so he knows what the right tackle has to do as well. Like, he knows what the guy next to him has to do. So that's what you have to take in consideration with linemen, is that if they play more in one position, they kind of know a bigger area to cover when it comes to their assignments. So yeah, Tevin being at the guard is very beneficial because of him also playing right tackle. So yeah, um, Fields is going to get it if he's running and passing, he's going to get it. That's going to be easy. I don't see any of our runners getting it. I think the running back battle is going to be pretty split. So numbers not going to justify it.
Yeah,
Defense, I'll say Edmonds, both Edwards and Edmonds. Um, I think Eddie Jackson has a bounce back year, but he gets snubbed.
yeah. I like those names. I'm gonna throw in Jaquan Brisker too.
Yeah,
Um,
Brisker's a
uh,
force.
I got one more. I don't know. This one might be kind of off the wall, but I'm gonna go with the jersey. I'm gonna go with Jalen Johnson. I think he's gonna have a big
Jalen Johnson, lockdown.
contract year. I think he's gonna show out.
I feel like he won't, only because of all the other cornerbacks he has to compete with right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you talking about? Oh, you're not talking about our team. I'm tweaking. You talking about as far as the depth in the league? Yeah,
Yeah, in terms of who else gets to be picked to be Pro
you're right.
Bowl, and that's why I left Brisker out, only because there's the NFCs now. It's they getting a strong safety game back together. AFC was normally the teams I've seen that had the better strong safeties, but you got Jamal Adams back now, and with the Seahawks.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You got
you got some steep competition at strong safety in the league.
who they got at corner out there? They got what's the dude name? Trevon Diggs. Uh, Darius Slay. Who else some real good corners in the NFC?
Shit, you got the guy that's opposite of him still, Bradbury.
Bradbury, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, the Eagles got the best cornerback duo in the NFC.
yeah, for sure.
So
I have to agree there. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's
you
pretty.
got you still got Jair Alexander too.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot about Jair, dude. Hey, I seen that dude on top 100. He funny. I like his confidence though. I mean, he's saying what he's supposed to say. I love his confidence. That dude is confident in this game. I, I mess with him. He talk a lot, but I mess with him. Just
Yeah.
he a op. He on that side. Put that jersey on his back. It's like, ugh. But I mess with him though. Now Chase Claypool, will he succeed with the Bears this year?
Man, this has been a very hard one for me. It's a tough pill for Bears fans to
Yeah,
swallow, but he's not.
you don't think so? Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so. One good day in camp is not enough to convince me he's going to have a great year. His off seasons it does not project to players who have great next seasons. Everybody else was kind of working hard this off season, and he was kind of the one that was kind of doing his own thing. So only because he's kind of not with them spiritually, you can kind of tell Chase he don't belong. I'm not even going. I want Chase Claypool. I like Chase Claypool, but he just doesn't fit with the Bears. Like I don't think he's a fit. Um, but I will tell you, I'm a Tyler Scott fan.
Top. Yeah. He
I'm a Tyler Scott fan. I'm definitely a Tyler Scott fan. Um, and based off what I've been hearing is that he's been having a stellar camp, and it's not just one day for him. You know, but yeah, we'll see. You know, we do need a possession catcher. We ain't, you got our what Darnell Mooney, him, Tyler Scott, and DJ Moore is like an average of less than 6 feet. So you need somebody that can possession catch. But if he can't do that, he's gone. If Chase can't possession catch or block, he's gone.
yeah, draw them flags too.
Yeah, if he can't do that, he's gone. So, and I honestly think we run too much, and it's gonna be the DJ Moore a lot. And Darnell Mooney, I don't really think that Claypool has bought Justin Fields' trust yet. That's why I don't think he's. And when it comes to who's on the field and who's available, if someone else is open besides Chase, they're gonna get the ball before he does. Guaranteed.
Hmm. Um, I think he is just because of the simple fact that just because of DJ Moore sliding him down, he don't have to be the number one guy to get the most looks. I think just off of that alone, I think he gonna have a pretty good year, and I think he gonna be effective in the red zone, and I think he gonna be drawing penalties on the defense. So even if it's not in the stat sheet, I think he's gonna be good as far as like I said, drawing penalties and stuff like that, things that don't show up in the stat sheet. But if I had to give him a really go about 700 yards, I'll give him about 6, 7 touchdowns.
I'll give him 3 touchdowns, 400 yards.
3 touchdowns, 400 yards. Yeah, that might be about right because I got to factor in the tight ends too, both of them. Probably even Mercedes Lewis, whatever he gonna be. Obviously he can be out there
He's
blocking.
he came to be a blocker again. He ain't got the mobility to be a catcher like that anymore. With Green Bay, he was blocking more than catching.
Got another old lineman out there. Now, the unit that gave us problems at the end of the season, where you think the defense gonna rank? Where you think they're gonna finish?
They're still gonna suck against the run because Yannick, he's not a run guy. He's a pass rusher. We have our pass rush. we'll be good. In terms of run defense, man, they finna run over us again.
Mm.
Because you got T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edwards, but if the D line don't do nothing, the linebackers can get neutralized easily. And I'm not really gonna rely too much on Eddie Jackson to get that tackle. And then a lot of the time, the strong safety is being blocked on. They're on the block assignment, so the free safety, the outside linebacker, middle linebacker, those guys have to be ready to take out the runner if everyone else is done on the blocking assignment. That's the only reason why Eddie Jackson, I think he's gonna have a good year in coverage, but what's gonna snub him is against the run. So the run is gonna kill us, but I think pass defense we're gonna rush, we're gonna cause more pressures than last year, and we're gonna get more sacks, and we're actually gonna get some more interceptions.
Yeah, I'm gonna say overall we'd be about a middle of the pack type of defense when you factor everything in. I'm gonna say about middle of the pack, and I think because the secondary gonna be really good, I think they're gonna play real good, and I think we're gonna be able to generate some pressure. Like you say about the run, we still gotta kind of see on it because this team
Shit,
is
we never addressed it. We never got
right,
a
right.
fucking run stopper. Like, well, all the
Yeah,
signings we did, I'm like, okay, where's the run stopper? DeMarcus Walker, where's the run stopper? He's not a run stopper. Travis
yeah,
Gibson isn't a run stopper. Dominique Robinson's not a run stopper. Where's our run stopper at? We don't have one.
yeah,
Andrew Billings, he's slow.
yeah. This
He's
this
big and
team very
slow.
this team very much improved, but obviously we still got some holes, which is cool. We
Yeah.
got two first next year. As long as we headed in the right direction, not downward, I'll take it any day. And we got only three people on our roster that's age 30.
Yeah.
Cody Whitehair, and I think it was the kicker and the punter.
Andrew Billings is coming up on it too because I think he's 29. He's either
Yeah,
28 or 29, so he's coming up. He's coming up on it
yeah.
too.
So I take that. They're doing the right thing. But moving on now, it's been a lot of talk about the O line where people pulling out stats. The O line was really better, and it was Fields' fault, and then the O line was bad. We seen the games, we watched, we know what was going on. But do you think with the improvements, the O line is going to be top 10?
Yeah, they
I'm with
did good. They did great last year.
I'm with you.
We did great last year. Only problem is our blocking on the pass. Our
Guys
pass blocking.
open too.
Our
Like,
run blocking easily made us a top 10. Yeah, people gotta look at the stats. We were a top 10 O line because of the run. Overall, because of the run. But I like to break down factors like, are they good against the run? Are they good against the pass? Because if they're really bad at one thing, they can be exploited.
hmm yeah, because teams gonna attack that weakness on bro. But yeah, it's like I think guys not being able to get open too kind of made it look bad. Then Fields gets sacked and he couldn't trust it. It's a lot that plays and factors in there. It's a lot of things you got to look at. So yeah, I think they definitely gonna be top 10 with Nate Davis out there.
2017 Chiefs or
2000.
2018 Chiefs. Bears.
Ooh,
2018 Chiefs, 2023 Bears.
oh, that's where you going. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty identical. I mean, you kind of got to see who's in office and where they were at that point in their careers and what inspired them to do the same blueprint with this team. So polls is you're gonna see a lot of similarities between the building process.
Cole Met Kelsey, go on and get out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty similar to watch.
And we got the last and final question before we wrap this one up. By the end of the season, who you think gonna be the RB1 as far as the running backs?
Hmm. See, I'm trying to be unbiased. I want Roshan Johnson to be RB1.
I
The
think we
team
all.
is the team wants him to be RB1, but in terms of being ready and skill set, and overall natural talent, it's got to be Donta Foreman.
That's a real good one because
Because
people sleeping on that.
the problem is I like Khalil Herbert as a runner, but only as a runner. He sucks at everything else.
Facts.
He did all that training and he still sucks at blocking. He still sucks at that shit.
Yeah, and
So,
that's the thing. His hands not all that great either. Like, and that's where we was saying we wish we could have held on to Monty. Well, when the contracts was going on, when it was in talks, but after a while, when it was like he moved on, it was like, okay, we got our running back, so we
so
moved
you
on
know
to
who
Williams.
could have been our running back? Fucking Patterson could have. Cordell Patterson actually could have been our running back if we wasn't fucking running Wildcat with him.
Yeah, we could have took that touchdown machine back. Hell yeah, we could have took him back.
Running this guy in the middle on third and fucking three when the guy is a stretch runner. He's a stretch running back. You don't run him down the middle. You run him to the outside, or you run him from
Yeah,
shotgun or pistol. You don't run that guy down the middle. But yeah, RB1 would be probably Donta Foreman, but long term Roshan because Roshan can catch and run and block.
yeah,
He's the trick of the trade. He can do all three things. He just needs to polish up all three things.
yeah. He the future for sure. He definitely the future. But we talking
He's
about
the future all around running back because he used to be a quarterback. So he's gonna have that vision. He's gonna change the. If running backs want more money, you're gonna see players like Rashawn Johnson, that can do it all backs. That's gonna prove that they deserve the money. It's not gonna happen right now, but I give it a couple years.
that's a good point. That's a good point. Might have to get with you on that one because I see the same thing about Khalil, the same problems that he got, and he got a lot of competition now. So it's gonna be like, and they're gonna be doing RBC, the running back by committee. So it's gonna be like, okay, cool, you got the high hand this time, you go, and it's gonna be tough. We just gonna see how it play out. But yeah, definitely, I definitely see Johnson as far as the future.
The thing is, he's used to being a backup. He been here before. You got guys like Donta Foreman, Khalil Herbert that's like so thirsty and ready to start and be the stars. But the problem is they're gonna be on limited reps, and you got to make the most of your reps. The most of and if you don't make the most of your snaps and your reps, guys like guys who can do it all, who can go in and make a play each time they come in, like Rashawn Johnson, he's gonna overshadow it eventually. So yeah, Khalil's gonna mess up on the block assignment. Dante's gonna mess up on the catch assignment. But you're gonna see Roshan barely come in and get those assignments, and he's gonna wind up climbing to the top. That's what's gonna happen.
See that? That's a real good point. I can get with you on that one. Um, yeah, and then you got the running backs we're gonna be going against on that. No, we was talking about the run defense and all that. That one in Detroit, he already said he got the game scheduled. He ready to play us. So
Problem is, Gibbs gonna be the one running against us, not him.
yeah, that's crazy. Right when he made that comment,
Like,
Detroit
bro,
went and
you're
drafted.
a third down back, bro. You're no longer you're not a three down back anymore. Not with the depth chart you're in. You've been a
Yeah,
three down back with Chicago, but you're a third down back now. Gibbs is gonna be
yeah,
getting those first and second tosses.
yeah. He was hitting some milestones with the Bears. Like he was in some elite company with some of those stats. I don't know if he's gonna be doing that with Detroit. I mean, they got a better O line, obviously, but I mean, it's still a wait and see on ours. We're gonna see how it go. But like you said,
See,
they
running
didn't
backs,
draft
they don't get faster, they get slower. So when you
facts.
get older as a running back, you got to figure out where you're gonna play at and what skills they have early on. A bolder, throwing people down person like David, he's got that's why he did work on his catching. So I can see him getting some of those routes on catching. He's gonna get a lot of check downs for sure. He's
Yeah,
gonna get a lot of check downs, but Gibbs is gonna be the guy that runs it.
yeah. I'm not worried. They didn't draft him in the first round on accident. I'm not worried about Minnesota running backs. Uh, Green Bay. They might have the best. They might have the best backfield in the league. So we got to worry about them. Who they got in the backfield?
I mean, shit. They do their homework. That's one thing I could say. I hate the Packers, but these bitches
Yeah,
do their homework.
yeah. We got to be real, and if Jordan Love is at least a top 20 quarterback, they gonna still be a problem. But I'd rather take chances on what he can do than dealing with number 12 any day. So I'm happy he's out of there.
Yeah.
But
Shit, it's the thing is the new guys got the chemistry with Love. They didn't get the They wasn't, when you seen Love come in, you seen all the new guys have good chemistry with him. The good guys never had that chemistry with Rodgers. And I'm thinking that might be because of something that was implemented during practice, shit that we don't see.
yeah, yeah, they another thing with Jordan Love, like we were just saying, they didn't draft him in the first on accident. Like Green Bay,
I think he was a second round pick, wasn't he?
he went second.
I don't know if Jordan Love was a first or second rounder. I think he was a second rounder. We'll find out after all this.
He might have been. Yeah, I thought he was like a late first rounder. They always get late picks, but I don't know. Well, regardless, he was a pretty high pick.
Yeah.
Especially for what y'all got and the other needs y'all got. So it's like they not just doing that on accident. Clearly, it's something they see and they like them. But we gonna check in next Saturday. We play Buffalo. Is that the
I think
first game?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I was thinking them too as well. I was thinking either
I
them or
think Tennessee's our first preseason game.
Yeah, I want to see how the young guys gonna do. So, we likely might end up right back
Shit,
over.
all the guys that's trying to fight for a spot, they finna be out there cleaving for people next. You gonna see
Oh
Justin
yeah,
Fields and out there come out for one play, and then boom, here come the backups fighting for their life for a spot. That's why I
yeah,
love preseason games, man.
yeah. It,
I love seeing these guys fighting their heart out to make a name. Yeah, the play is sloppier, but that's because they adrenaline on 100. They trying to get that last
oh
roster
yeah,
spot.
yeah, for sure. Them boys is hungry, bro. Like that's they looking at that like that might be their last chance.
They say at least let me play for a practice squad spot. Shit.
Yeah, that's shit. That's them right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely check it out. I plan on hopping on here at least once a week during the season, talking about what I seen in the game. So you know what I'm saying. Hopefully we can get Spud on the next one.
definitely.
Yeah, it's good tapping in with you though, bro. Definitely we're gonna keep in contact and through the season, see how it go.
Hell yeah, bro. Bear down.
All right, bear down for sure. Be smooth.
You too.